To be honest, I'm disappointed. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something super duper special. It's been like, I know it's been at least a month. It may be approaching 2 months since Map of the Soul 7 came out, and I waited this long to make this video because I wanted to give all of the songs a fair shot. I will say I had made a rated list when it first came out, and then a couple weeks later, and then like a week or so ago, and I just revised it now. So that really shows you how much things can change. I want to start off by saying that I love every song on this album so incredibly much. I'm also really sad that I can't unfortunately go to the concert, which is sad because it marks 7 years and it's probably the last tour for a while because Jin's going away to the military. But I think my concert experience with the Love Yourself tour made a good impact on my life. So I feel like if I went to the Map of the Soul tour, it would kind of ruin that feeling and what BTS's message is to me. But anyways, I also apologize for this coronavirus thing. It really sucks that their tour is being postponed. Hopefully all you ARMYs can go. Okay, so without further ado, let's review Map of the Soul 7. Okay, first, I just want to do a quick little run through of what's in the album. When you open it up, there is this. So there's the CD, there's a lyric book, there is, you know, that little card they give you for everything, the notes, their signatures on this little postcard, another little thingy, photo card, which, can you guess? Let's see. Make your guess in the comments of who my photo card is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, baby! Yes, I got my bias. Hobie. Adorable. This thing, which I'm learning Korean, but I can't read that. This thing, which looks like a little coloring page, which is really cute. And then a thing of stickers, which crack me up. And then there's a poster, which I'm not gonna unfold it, but I got version 1, so blah 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 blah. And then this is what I find really cool. So I read on Twitter that they're trying to be more eco-friendly, and so the photo book looks like this. It's a little covering, and the casing comes off, and there's no staples or anything. It's just like paper, and it's almost like, it's like thinner paper. And a lot of people were freaking out and like throwing hissy fits about like the quality's crap. First of all, the quality's not crap. Anything coming from BTS or Big Hit is not crap. But it's really cool because you could like say I wanted this as a poster, I could just take out this page. Like it's really interesting. And then oh my god, there's one section in the photos that just get me, bro. They get me. Oh, the like white-ish photos with like the colored cloth. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's what's inside. I don't think I've taken anything out. Did I take anything out? I don't believe so. Now on to the song review. So I'm gonna say this. For the amount of hype that this album had, to be honest, I'm disappointed. Now don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. But I I don't know, man. Maybe that was just me really vibing with the Love Yourself era, but like, I mean, obviously it was good. Like, this album is friggin' amazing, and I literally would die for any of these songs. But I don't know, like, it just didn't have the, like, pow, you know? After further thinking, I realized that what I was trying to say is that Map of the Soul 7 felt very heavy compared to previous albums. And even the darker concepts still felt light, but this one didn't, and it was a little disappointing. Either way, let's get into this. I am going to be starting from my top, most played, most loved song to my least. There are 14 songs, excluding the songs that were on Map of the Soul Persona. I will not be counting those just because, you know, we've been new. But I will be counting all these songs. So I've got my notebook here with my notes, and we are just gonna get started. So the first song on my list is Black Swan. If you don't love this song, what are you doing with your life? Literally, this song, 10 out of 10. It gives me the same vibe as Fake Love and Pied Piper and Cypher Part 4, which I really dig. I love how it has, like, you can, like, very, like, audibly hear the stringed instruments, but there's also, like, that EDM, like, beat that underlies it, and the heavy bass, my guy. Ooh, that heavy bass when you put your headphones on and it's just like, doom. Oh, that is the shiitake mushrooms. And I also love how it's just very smooth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, it like flows really well, and it's just pure gold. Next is Moon. This is Jin's solo song, and I really like this one because the speed and the pitch of the notes like fluctuates like a wave at different times, which I like. Like, he'll get really high and then he'll take it down a notch, and then he'll like speed up the tempo and then it slows down a little bit, and it's very like, it keeps you on your toes. It grabs your attention and it keeps you engaged. And I also just love just the message, bro. Like, the sappy messages. Ooh! And also the guitar, like that nice guitar in there. Ooh, 10 out of 10. Thirdly is Ego. I'm not just saying this because I'm J-Hope biased, but go stream Ego. Ego, just like, there's something about it that is so full, and like it just, the beat and the bass have like, it gives it depth, and it just feels like thick, and I just love how fulfilling it is, as well as the trumpets. I really like that trumpet sound during the chorus and like slightly throughout it, because it matches with Hobie's, like, I think, voice very well. He has a kind of like twanginess to his voice, and the trumpets really complement that, which I appreciate. And obviously it's just a very bright, uplifting song, and if you know me and my personality, I am all that. Explains why Hobie's my bias. Also, at the end, those overlapping vocals with the choirs, that overlapping vocals with his voice and then the beats and the trumpets, it's so good. Oh my god. Fourth is 0 O'Clock. Now, I think there were 2 songs on this album where when I heard it, bawling, literally bawling. My 2 good friends and I stayed up till the album release, and we listened to every song, and this song got me, dude. It really got me. The meaning is just something I really resonated with, and God, it was just kind of like a, you know, when you're just like in a mood and you're just in a funk and you you're just looking for some new music or stuff you already have listened to or stuff from like your childhood, and then you hear something and it really speaks to you at the moment, and you're just like, wow, like, ugh, it really like took one. That's what that song was for me. And also it felt like a really sweet lullaby, but like uplifting and bright and kind of like a faster tempo lullaby, which is really cute. And the fact that it was just like simple, like music wise, it didn't have a lot of like notes that stuck out. It was just very well crafted, I will say. Next is ooh, we are Bulletproof The Eternal. This was the other song that got me. Specifically at the end, when I think either Jin or Jimin sings the part where it's like, why are you still walking with us? And all that, and I was just like, oh my god. Because I went through some stuff, and it wasn't cute, and I'm glad that I have overcome that. And the only thing that got me through that was BTS and their music, and specifically the Love Yourself era. And just hearing that, on top of the fact that like the song really felt like a thank you and almost like a goodbye, I was just like, I need a minute. I started bawling there on the sofa, and my friends were like, girl, you good? And I was like, no. And yeah, it spoke to me. And you know, the fact that I cried the first time I saw it, I think really shows its power, and I highly recommend that all of you guys listen to that song. Next is Friends. This is Jimin and Taehyung's duo song. This song is so wholesome. Like it's like period. Like it's so wholesome. And what I love about it is they included this fun little sound effect. I couldn't even tell what it was. It was almost like a pop kind of sound. And it was just so cute. And the little like underlying whistles that were included in the song was also really nice. And you know, the song was just really about like the impact of friendship and someone being there for you and being your soulmate. And me personally, I take my relationships really seriously, no matter whether that's with my family, my friends, or something romantic, which there never has been. And that just, it really like connected with me and how I feel about my friends, because my friends are really important to me and they always stick by my side. And I was just like, what up, homie? Like, I love you. Also the fact that at certain parts, it just felt like a gospel anthem, my guy. Like, just, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Next is Filter. This is Jimin's solo song. This song, I'm not gonna lie, it's sexy. It's a sexy song. And Jimin knows what he's doing. He knows. And I love the fact that this song, Filter, is very like chill, but it's also very like bright and summery and tropical, which is my vibe. I am praying that Corona goes away and we get our summer back. And also, I'm a Disney nerd. You can't really tell from where I am right now, but there's Disney posters all over my room. I'm a huge Disney nerd, so the fact that he referenced the genie and Aladdin, just 10 out of 10. The only thing that I was not like 100% in love with was the like whiny guitar, which is pretty prevalent throughout the whole song, so that's why it ranks a little lower in my list. I just not a fan of that whiny guitar. It was very there. It was very there. Next is My Time, and My Time is kind of tied with Louder Than Bombs for me. They both felt kind of very like mysterious and like unearthly. Like in a way, my time specifically, it felt like something like we were in space or something, which is good in a sense, but at the same time, I just felt like it was kind of just like floating there, you know? It wasn't like a ground, it didn't ground me, which, but I do like the fact that my time was very like, it could almost be a slow dance song, but you have that like really like upbeatness to it that's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really like that fact about it. It was very kind of like almost two-faced, like it could be taken in multiple senses. And that's Jungkook's solo song, by the way. So on the note of Louder Than Bombs, this song was very mysterious. The whole time it kind of felt like it was like reaching for something else, and I just felt like a hole was swallowing me up. But that's almost a good thing, because I felt like I was very like in the song, like, you know, like I was a part of it, like I was part of some story that they were telling. And also when I picture this song, you know, when you just like listen to a song and like an image comes to your mind, this song, I've never had a song that makes me like see an image so clearly before in my entire life. It's just like a very loud, dark ocean storm. And in ways that's depressing, but in other ways it's very like, yes. So that's why it's kind of in the middle. I've got mixed feelings about it. Next is On. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, Rachel, that's really close to the bottom of your list, but that's the title track. What are you doing? Hear me out. I love On like no one's business. However, it was very repetitive to the point where like sometimes I couldn't even get through the whole song. I don't know why, but there was just something offsetting about it. Still really, really good. And the bridge, oh my god. Jungkook's oh my god, bless the Lord. But that just like, there was something too repetitive about it. And I love Jimin and his vocals, oh, king. But the hey na na nas, oh my god, so annoying, bro. No. Take with that what you will. However, Namjoon's verse, like the very first verse where he comes in, hello, he knows what he's doing. Period. End of story. He knows what he's doing. And this isn't song related, but the choreography, honey, yes. Next is Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Ugh is like really not my favorite. Personally, I prefer rap songs that are more R&B, that are like slower, like Cypher Part 4 or Outro Her. So this song was just like too much. It was good because I love any rap song that the rap line does, just because, you know, it's the rap line. But the whole time I just felt like I couldn't like take it. You know those videos you used to watch as a kid where they'd have the lyrics on the bottom and there'd be that like bouncing ball that like goes over each word? I felt like that, but the bouncy ball was like banging off the roof and going in every which way direction. I couldn't pay attention. Wasn't doing it for me. And I think that's all I'm gonna say about that. Still good song. Don't attack me. But not my favorite. Next is Respect. Now this song is so... it just like hits different sometimes, you know? Like, respect, bro. Just respect. That's all. Respect. You know, the sampling, I think it's a sample at the very start, the should I go or should I blah blah blah. I love that. I don't know where that's from or if it even is a sample, but it's very like, I don't know. It's like, it's a vibe. Like, yeah. However, so mellow and like just feels flat. I know like from a music standpoint it's not flat, but it just feels like, oh, there's no real like grab. There's not like a good hook, you know? And maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Inner Child is my second to last on the list. And I know that Taehyung stans are very passionate, so please don't come for my neck. I love Taehyung like any other. He is probably my biggest bias wrecker. But this song, okay, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. He has a beautiful voice. Like, so good. Probably one of the most talented vocalists in the industry in this time. And what I've noticed is that I like his voice when it's his voice. This song had a lot of elements to it. A lot of instrumentals, a lot of beats, a lot of like fast-paced, in-your-face kindness. And I personally don't think that matches the energy of his voice. They just did not click together. His voice and like the music part of the song, I don't think it matched. And that kind of threw me off. So, yeah. Okay, Interlude Shadow is the last song on our list. And oh my god, the Yoongi stans, please don't come for me! One of my best friends is a Yoongi stan, and I literally love Yoongi with all my entire being, but this song is just not it. It's not it, I'm sorry. I don't really like it. It's the only song that I religiously skip. So yeah, it's the only song that I religiously skip, and I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's not satisfying to the ears. And if I'm being bitterly honest, the bridge scares me. Like, just out of nowhere, it's just a like, and I think on its own, his rapping is really nice. Like, I enjoy his flow, his vocals. But the song itself is like droopy in a way, and his voice is not droopy. So in the same sense that Inner Child doesn't match V's voice, I don't think this song matches his flow. Again, it's offsetting for me. And I do, however, enjoy the I wanna be a rap star, I wanna be blah, that's nice. That has a very like a ring to it. But just on its own, they don't blend. And yeah. Okay guys, so that is my full album review of A Map of the Soul 7. Thank you for watching all the way to the end if you have, and you should definitely like this video and subscribe, duh. And you know, I would really like to hear what you think about the album and what you think about my opinions. I would love to have a discussion in the comments, so feel free to leave a comment down below. I will try to leave a link to my other BTS related videos, and that's about it, man. Stream Map of the Soul 7, period. That's all you gotta do. Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Jung Ho-seok, Park Jae-min, Kim Taehyung, John Jungkook, BTS.